Once upon a time, as the morning sun slowly rose over the rolling green hills, the sky blazed with golden light. Birds whistled from tall palm trees, and the village slowly stirred awake, greeting the day with the crowing of cocks and the laughter of children. In the heart of the village, a small mud house with a thatched roof stood proudly. This was the home of Okoro, a hardworking farmer, and his only daughter, Arya. Arya's life began with both sorrow and hope. Her mother passed away the very day she was born. Villagers whispered with heavy hearts, "How can a child come into this world and the mother leave immediately?" But Okoro refused to let despair consume him. He held his tiny daughter close, wiped her face, and whispered, "You are my light, Arya. I will raise you with my own hands. You will be strong." From that day, father and daughter became inseparable. Arya grew up in the fields. At first, she was too small to hold the hoe, so she carried calabashes of water, following her father, singing playful songs to lift his spirits. "Father, the yam will grow, the corn will rise, our farm will shine under the wide sky." Okoro would laugh, pat her head, and say, "My daughter, your voice is sweeter than any flute." By the age of 10, Arya worked like a grown woman. She weeded, planted, fetched firewood, and cooked, all without complaint. Her beauty began to shine early. Her dark, smooth skin, sparkling eyes, and gentle smile captured the hearts of those around her. Village boys noticed her. Some pretended to look for goats just to speak to her. Others waited by the river as she fetched water. But Arya would simply laugh and walk away. When Arya turned 21, suitors lined up at Okoro's house. Gifts of palm wine, yams, and kola nuts were offered. Elders whispered, "Arya is a treasure. Whoever marries her will be blessed." But Arya shook her head each time. "Father," she said, "I am not ready. My heart does not yet know what it should feel." Though surprised, Okoro never forced her. He loved his daughter too much to push her. But the village began to gossip, their whispers echoing like drums by the river. Why does Arya refuse marriage? Is she waiting for a king? Beauty without a husband is wasted beauty. Arya ignored them. She wanted true love, not just any marriage. One bright market day, destiny intervened. The village square buzzed with traders shouting prices, women bargaining, children chasing one another. Arya arranged fresh vegetables on her small table, wearing a simple wrapper, her hair tied neatly. Her face shone, unadorned yet radiant. That day, a wealthy man named Ben arrived, a real estate businessman from the city. Tall, confident, dressed in a crisp white shirt, he carried himself with calm power. When his eyes met Arya's, something inside him stopped. She was not like the women he knew in the city. Natural, graceful, full of quiet strength, he watched as she gave food to a poor woman who couldn't pay. "Take it, Mama. Go and cook for your children," she said softly. Ben's heart melted. He asked a villager, "Who is that young woman?" "That is Arya, daughter of Okoro," the man replied. "Beautiful, hard-working, yet she has refused every suitor in the village." Days passed, and Ben found reasons to visit the farm. Arya was shy at first. She had seen rich men before, proud and boastful. But Ben was different. He worked alongside them in the field, carried heavy baskets, laughed freely, listened carefully, and spoke gently. Slowly, Arya's guarded heart began to open. One evening, as the sun painted the sky orange, Ben turned to her. "Arya, from the first day I saw you, I knew you were different. Your kindness shines brighter than your beauty. Will you allow me to walk beside you in this life?" Arya's heart raced. She lowered her eyes, shy. For the first time, she smiled at a suitor. That night, she whispered to her father, "Papa, I think I have found the one." The wedding was grand. Drums echoed through the hills. Women danced with rattles. Children sang. Elders blessed the union. The whole village celebrated Arya's love. She followed Ben to the city. Life seemed like a fairy tale. Big house, shiny cars, fine clothes. Ben adored her, and Arya believed happiness had settled in her home. But 3 years passed. No baby's cry filled the house. Doctors shook their heads. Prayers went unanswered. Ben remained loving, but his family did not. His mother shouted, 3 years and no child? Are you here to eat my son's wealth? You are a curse. His sisters mocked her, called her barren, unworthy. Sometimes they pushed her, tore her clothes, and spread gossip. Arya cried alone, longing for her peaceful village, for her father's arms that be why the 4th year. Her spirit was weak. Then one day, a message came from her father. My daughter, come home. The ancestors want to speak. Trembling, I pecked hiapake. Hope and fear battled inside her. On the journey, her cousin Chioma teased, trying to lighten the mood. Maybe Em and Go's Puff Puff will fix everything. Arya managed a weak smile. When they arrived, Okoro waited, his eyes still full of love. He embraced her tightly. My child, he said, do not cry anymore. The ancestors will not let your tears be wasted. That night, under the moonlight, they spoke of De-oniistv, an old seer whose spirit eyes could see beyond the world of men. The next morning, Arya and her father went to the forest shrine, surrounded by iroko trees, cowrie shells, and the scent of burning herbs. De-oniistv's voice cut through the quiet. You have been weeping. Your womb is tied, not by man, not by sickness, but by your own hand. Arya's heart thudded. My own hand? What have I done? The old man continued. Years ago, your anger buried a mother hen and her chick alive on the farm. You thought it was nothing, but the spirits of life remember. Now life refuses to grow within you. Memories flooded Arya. She had been 12, angry, and had buried the hen and chick that scratched her yam mounds. She had laughed at the act, thinking it small. Tears streamed down her face. Oh no, I was just a child. De-oniistv shook his head. The earth and spirits know no excuses. But there is mercy. Honor what you buried. Return to life with dignity, and your womb will open again. Arya fell to her knees. Tell me what to do. The old man raised his staff. Return to that land. Cook food, sing, dance, and bury the hen and chick properly, as if they were human. Only then will the curse break. The village gathered the next day. Children sang mock songs, women whispered, some laughed. Arya, dressed in a white wrapper and beads, performed this ceremony with solemn grace. She sang, danced, and returned the hen and chick to the earth with love and apology. The villagers watched, some laughing, some moved to silence. Chioma danced beside her, shaking her waist, bringing lightness to the ritual. When it was done, Arya felt a weight lift from her chest. That night, she slept in peace. Soon, her body changed. Doctors confirmed she was pregnant. Ben wept with joy, calling her his treasure. Months later, Arya gave birth, not once, but to 4 sets of twins. The city family who mocked her begged for forgiveness. Arya forgave, her heart overflowing with joy. Her children's cries and laughter replaced sorrow. Back in the village, Okoro danced in pride, telling anyone who would listen, this is my daughter Arya, who fought sorrow and won. Never bury life in anger, for anger plants a curse. Humility and respect restore what is lost. Arya lived long, blessed, and her story became a lesson for generations. Have you ever acted in anger, thinking it was small, only to realize it had greater consequences? Moral: every action carries weight. Anger may feel sweet, but it plants seeds that can choke your future. Respect all life, big or small. Patience, humility, and forgiveness open doors that anger and pride keep closed. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.